Welcome to Cryptonomics, Principles of Cryptocurrency and Investing. So the other day, again, I talked to my friend Chris Guida, and we're talking about whether it will be the right time to short Bitcoin or whether it would be to get in, which way the direction the market is going, and what people should do to take advantage of that. So thanks to everybody sharing these episodes and subscribing on YouTube, liking on Facebook, re-streaming on Steemit, and leaving comments and leaving some questions so we can answer them in future episodes. Thanks so much. Let's get into it.
Lock your wallets, take your profits.
Is Bitcoin worth investing in?
I mean, obviously, I think so. Especially right now that we're in a kind of long bear market. We're down, I don't know, like 95% from the high or something like that. It's like 80% or something like that. Yeah, it's not that much. Some of the altcoins are down over 90%, but I think Bitcoin is. No, I think it's really cheap right now. I think it's virtually guaranteed to go back up over 20,000 at some point in the future and keep going. I think it's going to hit 100K in the next 5 years. So yes, it's worth investing in, and yes, you should probably buy some now.
Well, be careful.
Don't put all of your money in. Don't put all of your money in because if it goes down 50% after you went all in, then I'm not responsible for those losses.
Okay, so you don't want to take credit for the gains.
Exactly. Well, I don't want to take credit for the gains either. That's all, if you buy and you get a bunch of gains, then good for you.
Yeah. So the point is, don't invest more than you can afford to lose.
Exactly.
As with any investment. Yeah. But what about this? Like, how would you compare Bitcoin to other investment vehicles? Like people would buy like precious metals or maybe property or stocks and bonds and.
Yeah, I think it's a very volatile asset class. It's not like stocks or bonds. Although bonds are very like not volatile, and stocks are a bit more volatile than bonds. And then real estate might be around what stocks are. Although I'm not sure about that. Oh, precious metals. Precious metals are really volatile. I think that's probably the closest asset class to what Bitcoin is like. Although I guess they've been a bit more stable in recent years. I think gold's been hovering around like 1,200 or something like that. So, but it could just skyrocket, or it could just plummet. You never know. I think in early years, Bitcoin was much more volatile than it is now, and it kind of makes sense. People were like, "Is it worth zero or is it worth infinity?" And now people are kind of like, "Okay, well, it's been around for 10 years. We know the drill." So it's really even though it dropped, 70 or 80% since the peak. It's really well behaved compared to how it used to be. It really is. I'm so proud of of Bitcoin. It's our little Bitcoin. It's growing up. But the markets have matured. It's not just the technology that's matured. It's also the markets. People are writing trading bots that make good decisions instead of terrible decisions.
Okay,
that's what you
and
want.
that smooths out the market.
Yeah, exactly. If everybody in the market is making good decisions, then you won't see a ton of volatility in the market. It used to be that like the exchanges would float kind of apart, and then so that created a big arbitrage opportunity. And now there are arbitrage bots that keep the prices basically in line across all the exchanges. So things like that. Like the market's just becoming more of a real market. Professional traders are in the game now and comfortable. But again, it's a roller coaster.
And it looks like the market's going to be very volatile compared to other markets for a long time.
Yeah.
But what about this? If someone is a conservative investor and, maybe they have a portfolio in the hundreds of thousands of dollars or something, how much do you think they should put into Bitcoin? Like maybe you would put 1% or 5% into Bitcoin in that scenario?
Yeah, I would say an amount that you're comfortable losing. So less than 10% probably. I would start with even smaller than that. The advice that I give people as to how to invest in Bitcoin is pretty much always set up a recurring buy on Coinbase and just do dollar cost averaging which is, you just put a fixed dollar amount into Bitcoin every week or every day or every month or whatever period you want to do, and that smooths everything out, and you don't end up putting all of your money in at one price, which you definitely want to avoid doing for reasons previously specified.
Yes. All right. Next question. Should I short Bitcoin now that it is $3,000?
I wouldn't.
I wouldn't either. It might be a risky proposition.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, personally, I never short things. I don't think I've ever short sold an asset in my life. It seems to have a lot of risk and not necessarily a lot of reward. Yeah.
It is very risky. I have actually shorted one thing, which was Manera.
Okay.
You might remember Manera had like this giant bubble a couple of years ago. And it was when one of the dark markets announced that they were going to be accepting Manera in addition to Bitcoin. And when they did that, there was just this and I saw that and I was like, this looks like it's probably an opportunity for some shorting. So and that turned out to be a good decision. So, but yeah, actually, you want to start shorting an asset when you see it kind of crest, and then see it have like a big crash. That's when you should start shorting it, because then it's probably going to keep going like this for a while until
But like you're saying immediately after the big crash, like within a week or so, that it has a big crash.
Like the day, of the big crash.
Right. Okay. But not like a year later, a year after a big crash.
Yeah. You want to catch it while the price is still high, while there's still, a lot of sort of downward pressure. A lot of room for it to shrink, basically. But again, you're right. It's risky. Don't put all of your money into a short, because it could just turn around, and keep going up. And if you get called, if the price goes high enough, of course, you just lose all your money. So I did that actually as sort of an exercise to get experience with shorting assets. And you don't have to put all your money into it. You can just put like $50 or something, or $10 or whatever, just some small amount that you're willing to just kind of gamble with, and put that into a margin account and open a short position, and then just wait. and kind of cheer whenever it goes down. Cool. And then what you can do is, as the price goes down, you can actually reinvest the funds that you made to keep shorting more and more if you feel comfortable doing that. But in some ways, it's like a casino. It's very risky. I mean, definitely don't put a huge chunk into that unless you're, I don't know, some kind of insider. Have some information that the rest of us don't.
So do you think that the market is pretty close to bottom now, with Bitcoin is around $3,600? I think the entire market cap of crypto is like 100 billion.
Yeah, I do. I don't think it'll go much below maybe like 2K. If you start investing now and it keeps going, it keeps kind of slipping, you'll lose a little bit of money if it goes down to 2K. But you'll be happy that you did, because when it hits 100K,
right?
A year or 5 or whatever down the line.
Yeah, but definitely, shorting looks like it would be not the right time.
Yeah, agreed.
Thank you for listening to Cryptonomics. Thank you for tuning in. Thanks for sharing these episodes, liking on Facebook, subscribing on YouTube, and everything. I'll see you next time. As always, stay grateful.
I wish everyone from around the world, though, I wish you all the best.
Great.
You know what? You're all the best, man. You know what? Ireland makes half the world. You know
Yeah.
Make half the world. Look, Irish people, we're alright.
Yeah.
We respect everyone.
Yeah.
You respect us, we respect you.
Yeah.
Whoever's up there, whoever's up above us, God bless you all.